In this video I'm going to show you how I managed to program LEGO Mindstorms EV3 color image scanner. Standard EV3 color sensor offers only to detect 7 colors or detecting light intensity. That is not enough for color image scanner. So I googled things more and I found that color sensor itself indeed can read RGB color values, and I found also mindcuber.com website where can be download modified color sensor bricks, so that's very awesome. EV3 programming is relatively very simple, just drag and drop programming bricks and do stuff. My program looks like that. First, I'm using infrared sensor to check that is there that paper put inside the machine. If paper is recognized, then it is align that paper more, running that motor couple of centimeters, and then starting the loop. Main program itself will scan one line at a time, and that is not all there. I'm using subprograms to manage that complexity. So there's that scan line subprogram that will doing all those complex things, but that main program is very rather simple, just maintaining that line number where we are, and then checking is there enough more paper, and if it's, then moving that paper a couple of millimeters more forward, and then doing next scan line. Scan line subprogram, it's a rather very complex, but there are some sort of debug info that is not indeed needed, but there are the parallel motor running and then reading color sensor values. So there's that modified brick what I downloaded, and that's just putting those raw RGB values to the variables and then doing file operations. It will putting it to the file, and then that next step is to just doing a debug stuff to that display itself, EV3 bricks display, and that's basically not needed, but can be see that there happening something. And when one scan line is done, then it is going to that main program and doing all stuff there, and then it's going to again that sequence. So that's basically it. So I think so that variable handling and the file operations, it's not so often used. So that's basically it's just doing a very basic writing a text to text file. So right away directly save as a picture, it's very hard, or making too complex to handle that file format stuff. So that's why I created C# program, and I'm going to show that also next. Color image scanner C# program part looks like that. It's very simple and straightforward. It will contain very fast done user interface where user can click the button, then open dialog will offers users to choose what file want to convert, and that's it basically. It will read that EV3 bricks generated file, what is first before transferred from that brick to the PC using Bluetooth, and then it just reading that raw values what I have written there. So there are separator to the recognized raw ending, and then every single pixel has its own format where we can read that red, green, and blue values, and then make some sanitization that if some value is somehow totally incorrect. Somehow in some rare situation it can have a over or less somehow. I don't know why, but it's just making error correction that's not crash that program. But basically just pixel by pixel draw image and then save it as PNG. So leave in that video comments if you have any questions or you want to some extra explaining videos about that program or something. There is also a video about that image scanner in action, so please check that video also.